What's up, guys? Tonight's video is about earning respect to help you earn influence. So, what is respect? Respect has two key parts. The first part is an appreciation for someone's value. It's recognizing their abilities, their skills, like the things they're good at. The second part is a consideration for their feelings. Self-respect is this same element. It's recognizing it for yourself, and it's an appreciation and consideration for your own feelings. Self-respect is something that I struggled with in the past. I think it was a key issue for me. And when you lack self-respect, it's like you're working with a broken scale. The weight of everything is wrong. So the value you give to everything is wrong. The value that you place for others, wants and needs, the value for their feelings, and the value that you give for their skills and abilities. All of this is distorted. It distorts your worldview, and ultimately it causes bad judgment and can cause bad decisions. So the first thing to get in alignment is having some self-respect and understanding and developing some awareness around it. Key thing for developing awareness is journaling. And additionally, two key things that I did to help correct my self-respect and give me some self-respect is to have people in my life whose opinions I thought mattered, whose opinions I respected. And while my views were distorted, as they helped me see myself better and see the value that I bring and understand my feelings better by sharing, that respect crystallized. It became very real, and my views and my ability to judge things became significantly better. This made everything better for me. It was definitely a key, it was a trick in my playbook that definitely gave me a big advantage and helped me improve personally significantly. Moving into respect for others. There's three ways that I see that I've used and that I think are very good ways in order to earn respect. The first way is to give respect. Back when I struggled with respect in general, because I've always struggled to respect authority, I think authority can be misused, and anybody that their only way of influencing is through authority doesn't really have the power to influence. And so I've never respected that. That's very prevalent in the world. You can find that a lot of places. I'm sure you can see it in examples every single day. Or in other situations, in other relationships, you'd see that there's not a lot of consideration given for your feelings. So in both of these regards, I think respect can be lacking. So one way to differentiate, one way to I consider it grease, right? Lacking respect or not having respect is a friction to your ability to earn respect. So giving respect, so searching for someone's value and seeking understanding of their feelings, and then showing consideration for their feelings and showing some appreciation for their value, that what they bring to the table. These two key things relative to giving respect, they're a differentiator, and they will ease that transition of you earning respect. It will basically open a door that allows respect to walk through it. Allows someone else to walk through and respect you. This is the first step. You can do this right away, right? It's just an exercise that you need to do. Just look around, start to understand, well, if this person brings this to the table, I can really appreciate them for this. And it doesn't need to be in the context, let's just pick an example. We struggled with this in a work setting. The way that I've given respect has not always been in the work context. Some people are a great father or a great mother, or they're a great friend to others. Maybe not even you. You could show this appreciation, and people are going to be grateful for that. That helps you open the doorway for respect, like I said. The next way is to show your value. Now, not in an egotistical way, not in a domineering way, but be sure that you show up every day. Show up whenever you possibly can in your best way. And sometimes it's not demonstrating it outright. Sometimes that's supporting a team or supporting a friend and listening. And some of these subdued things that we might not appreciate every day, but they go a long way. And that will, over time, depending upon the person you're trying to earn respect from, that will definitely be a key value. Something that they'll be able to see and see as consistent and see as something that you definitely possess, whether it be skill or your perspective even, can sometimes be the element, the part of you that earns you respect. So be sure to show up every day. Show up in every way that you possibly can. And lastly, share your feelings. The last two, every element of respect, it could be about vulnerability. And having to share your feelings is a very vulnerable thing. But if you don't set expectations and you don't share your feelings, they can never be respected. If people don't know what it is that you want or need, you can never be respected. In fact, you'll probably feel disrespected, or you'll feel as if your feelings are ignored, but in truth, they're unknown. And that's not on anybody but you. So ultimately, you need to understand that one of the key things to earning respect is to demonstrate and to show and to share your feelings. If you don't do this, you're basically limiting the amount of respect you can earn, and you're limiting the amount of respect anybody can give to you, the amount of care that they can give to your feelings. And if you don't show your value, you're limiting the amount of respect you can earn. So in each of these ways, you need to flip the script on those things. You need to flip what you've been doing. One of the key sub-tips that I would give, or a correlated tip, is the driving factor. So early on in my life, I was very successful regardless of respect. Like I said, respect for authority has been a struggle of mine. It's something that I had to address probably about 5 years ago now. And really what happened is I gained responsibility of a team. And I never wanted my actions to negatively impact the team. I never wanted to limit the amount of success that they could earn or that they could achieve just because of my actions and the way that my relationships were maintained. So I had to go out and build stronger relationships, and I had to earn respect and give respect, so that way I eliminated a lot of that friction, and I created a relationship that I could influence from. I created relationships. All the strongest relationships I've ever had strong respect in them. And this is something I didn't learn until later, until looking at communication and looking at how I've been successful with influence. So hopefully these tips help. Again, like I said, trust yesterday, or trust in one of my recent videos. That's a key currency of communication and a key currency of influence. Without it, you're going to struggle. You're going to have limited effectiveness. And respect is the same thing. These are both fundamental currencies of both influence and communication. So I hope this helps. You can't lose if you don't quit.